So, welcome to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Cornerstone Boxing Academy. And you are with me, Joel, for Ebanie Bridges versus Shannon O'Connell. Much anticipated fight. It's a fight that could have been going on for several years, to be honest. One that people have been after for several years, not go on for several years. Ebanie Bridges, 9 fights, 8 wins, 3 knockouts. Shannon O'Connell, 30 fights, 23 wins, 1 draw, 11 knockouts. It's at the First Direct Arena in Leeds. Before we go to the fight, we're just going to have a quick bit of this. So here we go, people. It's going to be an interesting one. It's for the IBF World Bantamweight title. Ebanie Bridges wearing the bright yellow with the blue shorts. Shannon O'Connell in the white and pink. Let us know in the comments how you see this one going. Could be an interesting one. I know these two have got some real bad blood going, to be honest. Chris, thanks for tuning in, mate. Thank Lord there's boxing to watch after that. Yeah, we won't go into too much of that. There's other channels for that, mate. But yeah, here we go. Straight into round one. Both fighters. And say Ebanie Bridges in the yellow and blue against Shannon O'Connell in the pink and gold. These two are going to have a real good scrap, to be perfectly honest, for this fight. The two of them don't have any respect for one another whatsoever. Chris said he's gone for Bridges to win on points. Tough one to call. Based on the experience, I suppose you could go with Bridges. Bridges throwing some big shots here early on. Shannon O'Connell getting stuck in as well. Very much tit for tat at the moment early on. Let's see how this one goes. Ebanie Bridges just pinning O'Connell to the ropes. O'Connell just spins around, throws some shots at the same time. Very even contest at the moment. Good uppercut there by O'Connell, but then a jab thrown by Bridges. Bridges sticking behind. God, O'Connell is really throwing some big shots here, landing a lot as well. Good opening round, as I say, 10 rounds of boxing, 2 minutes a round. Did you see Amo Williams rattling Felix Cash earlier? Yeah, he didn't stop, to be honest. But yeah, good. Oh, big shot there by O'Connell. She's rattled Bridges. Bridges is in survival mode here, to be perfectly honest. Bridges completely lost her footing. O'Connell looks like she really wants to get this done. Big uppercut in there as well. O'Connell really took the feet out of Bridges there. The legs went totally. O'Connell, fantastic first round for Shannon O'Connell. And I give the first round to Shannon O'Connell. Great start. Bridges was trying to stick behind the jab, doing what she does well. And then all of a sudden, bang, Shannon O'Connell, great hook. Really worked well there in that round. Bridges, they're just showing a replay there, landing a good right hand. But bang, Shannon O'Connell lands one right on her chin. Bridges did well to keep her footing, to be honest. But Bridges needs to reset in the corner there. Looked a bit like Bambi there for a second on ice. But here we go again. O'Connell just showing what she can land when she gets that time and that space. The two of them are just standing, trading. And this is what a lot of people were hoping to see in this fight, the big Australian rivalry. O'Connell is really throwing some big shots here. The only thing is she going to absolutely punch herself out here? But she is known being that come forward fighter, that warrior sort of attitude. just how it seems to be at the moment. Bridges trying to stick back behind that jab again. I think Tibbs was saying in the corner, get back to the, working behind a jab, doing what you do well. Good body shot there by Ebanie Bridges. Good couple of shots there by O'Connell off the ropes in the clinch, but O'Connell working well in the clinch. Ebanie Bridges trying to throw some shots here. She missed a few there, but still coming forward at the moment. Good body shot and hook there by Shannon O'Connell. Very backwards and forwards his fight at the moment. There's some big shots going in from both girls here. Shannon O'Connell having the better in the exchange at the moment. Ebanie Bridges just pushing Shannon O'Connell down. These two are really landing some big shots. Big one-tealer by Shannon O'Connell. Bridges seemed to really push back Shannon O'Connell with a shot there, but she's come back with some of her own. God, this is fantastic. JG's Fight Talk in the chat. Salute. Thank you very much, Toby. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. As we've got Bridges here, has got Shannon O'Connell on the ropes. She's throwing shots to the body. Shannon throwing some big shots there. Tough round to call on the second round there, to be honest. Better round for Bridges, not going to lie. Definitely a better round. But, yeah. To be fair, I'll give that round to Bridges, the second round. She was definitely working harder, but they'll show us some replays in a minute. But seemed to have the better work. But O'Connell throwing some good shots as well. Very back and forth, as I was saying earlier. But the two girls are really standing toe-to-toe and throwing what they can at each other. Really good fight up to this point. I think Eb knows she's in a war, though, to be perfectly honest. Shannon looks very chilled out in her corner. Ebanie looks a bit more flustered in hers, trying to listen to Mark Tibbs, trying to get the instructions across. She needs to come out. She's the champion. She's got a push on in the fight a bit more here. But, yeah, here we go, round 3. If you're joining us for the first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Shannon O'Connell has gone down. Shannon O'Connell has gone down. She's taken quite a big shot there. She's gone down on the knee. Stands up, no trouble at all. Ebanie Bridges looks like she's got confidence. She's coming straight out. She wants to get this done. But hang on. Ebanie pushed her and the ref saying, listen here for a second. Shannon O'Connell, they're both throwing some big shots here together, standing toe-to-toe. Shannon just looking over to her corner just to get some more info, I think. But it's not the time for it. These girls are literally standing toe-to-toe. What a war these two are putting on here for the fans here in Leeds. There's some big, big punches going in here from both girls. Both throwing big hooks at one another. Body shots going in as well. They've gone into the clinch as well. Ebanie's had more success in this round. Obviously got the knockdown as well, which is going to work in her favour for this round. And still going at the moment. But Shannon O'Connell still fighting back, throwing punches in bunches. We're just coming up to 30 seconds left of round 3. Lots going on here. Ebanie loses her footing now. Shannon is really going for it here. These two girls are piling the pressure on each other. Fantastic performance by both girls. This is what we want to see. Just coming up 15 seconds to go. Ebanie gets her in a headlock, but they're literally going here. Big shots by Ebanie. Shannon comes back with some of her own, though. Just coming up towards the bell. And these two girls, wow, what a round. So a knockdown for Ebanie Bridges. She'll take the round on a 10-8. But, blimey, these girls are giving the money's worth. Not going to lie. Really, really going for it. Both showing there how tough they are. As I say, Bridges really caught her with a stiff right hand to the chin. Shannon went down, but as I say, she kind of went down onto the glove, onto her knee, got her the time, reset, back up again. Didn't seem like she was in too much trouble after that. Bridges wasn't really listening. She was trying to really push her way through the referee to get to O'Connell, but O'Connell was just saying, look, at the end of the day, the ref was saying, just hold on a minute, hold on. Let's just reset, go again. Big third round there for Ebanie Bridges. They both come out again. Ebanie's going back behind the jab again. O'Connell coming out, having a bit of a higher guard now. She is wary that Bridges can land, but like we say, it's one of those fights. Sorry, Martin, can't show the stream, mate. It's on DAZN. If you want to watch it live, I'll just do the commentary here. As I say, make sure you hit the subscribe button and check out the rest of the content when I'm not doing live watch-alongs. Wow, Shannon O'Connell here. They're both standing toe-to-toe. Big shots by Ebanie Bridges as well. Ebanie Bridges landing 39%. O'Connell 27% of punches. These two are really going at it. Bridges pushes her down to the floor again, pushing Bridges away. The referee was. I think he's just trying to. She's really up for this, Ebanie, and the two girls are really standing toe to toe here. Ebanie just connected with a big shot there, but Shannon gets in the clinch, does well there. But Ebanie, big right hands. Shannon is still on her feet, but she's taking a lot of shots now. The two of these are literally standing toe to toe. Fantastic fight up to this point. 25 seconds left of round 4. Let us know how you're seeing this one in the comments. Let us know what your predictions are as well. As I say, these two girls. Ref has a say with Ebanie, says, look, when I'd say hold, the two girls here really giving it. Wow. I have to say another round for Bridges. Bridges has really taken control here. Really taken control. Taken the last 3 rounds, to be honest. She's thrown the biggest shots. She's landed some real big shots, to be fair. She landed one right on the button, got Shannon O'Connell right on the chin again. And yeah, Shannon just took it really well. Came back, then just took her time, came forward again and went straight back into it again. So yeah, there we are. End of round 4. We're going into round 5 now. The girls are just standing up in their corners. The two of them are just going to war, to be honest. This is what we kind of expected. This is definitely a contender for fight of the night. These girls are really just standing there and going for it. Ebanie's just unloading, but Shannon O'Connell's doing the same thing. A lot of punches going in there to the body as well. Yeah, I can't show the live link. I'm afraid it's live on DAZN if you want to watch it. But yeah, we're still here for doing the live watch along for Bridges versus O'Connell. If you're joining us for the first time, hit the subscribe button and check out the rest of the content. We've got interviews with Bridges from a previous fight and interview with Shannon O'Connell not so long ago, so check them out. Bridges is throwing some big shots here, but at the same time, Shannon O'Connell throws back some shots of her own. Some big shots going in by both girls. Really showing how tough they are at the moment. But as I say, Bridges just seems to be landing those cleaner shots. But Shannon O'Connell, I have to say, really, holding her own here. Good left hook there, but sort of lands on the forehead of Ebanie Bridges. She continues to march forward. I think Mark's probably trying to say, look, get back behind the jab. That's what, that's what you do best, stick behind the jab. But Shannon O'Connell just wants to have a war, to be honest, and she will continue to catch Ebanie Bridges. How long can the girls go for? Is this going to go the 10 rounds? The way it's going, surely one of them's just going to get knackered and get beaten. Thank you. Bridges win. It's looking that way at the moment, to be honest. Bridges did have a good round there, but do you know what? It was a good round for O'Connell. She seemed to be landing some good shots in that round, but Bridges yet again just landing the cleaner stuff, landing those cleaner shots at the moment. But when Shannon seems to be pushed back, she comes forward, and that's where she does her best work. But Bridges just landing very, very clean shots at the moment. Yeah, we're just waiting, going into round 6. Two girls meet each other center of the ring again. They're both just having a war here, to be honest. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Much appreciated. As I say, hit the subscribe button if you're joining us for the first time. And stick with us for this live watch along. Got a good 1-2 there by Shannon O'Connell. Lot better. But Ebanie just holding her. Both girls, not going to lie, both girls look knackered. They've both really gone in. The refs had a word and said, don't go in with your head, Ebanie. But, yeah, there we have it. Bridges 27%, O'Connell 34%. So, O'Connell's turning it round with punches landed here at the moment, getting the cleaner stuff going. Can she start to take the second part of the fight? She needs to get going. So back in the clinch on the ropes, about 35 seconds to go, round 6. Ebanie lands body shot there, gets her in a headlock again, throws a shot while being in the headlock. I think the ref's having a word to Bridges and saying, look, this is your last chance here. I've told you several times, I will take a point. And I think he's very close to taking that point soon. So he's going to have to be careful here. O'Connell. They're throwing shots on the inside here. This has turned into a real rough occasion, this one. O'Connell with 3 shots of her own. Land a big shot to the chin with the left hand of O'Connell. And again in the clinch. Good work. Ebanie Bridges working the body and to the head. End of the round. Moon Rocketeer, thanks for joining us. Will it be a draw? I can't see it being a draw, especially. I don't know if anyone saw Ebanie Bridges versus Melis Gangloff. For me, Melis Gangloff won the fight, but it seemed to go in the favour of Ebanie Bridges. Matchroom fighter on a matchroom card. And she's in Leeds as well. I can't see it going any other way, to be honest. And that's a sad reality. But Ebanie is winning on the cards. Let's get that right at the moment. She seems to be clocking up the rounds. I'm giving the last one to O'Connell, to be honest. I think she seemed to win that last round. She did all right in that last round. Bridges win or knockout. Yeah, a lot of people are looking at the Bridges win. No one's really given Shannon O'Connell much of a chance, even though she's been around a lot longer, to be fair. The two of them just getting done for holding there. I think the refs just, trying to keep this fight going. The two of them ref's trying to give him benefit of the doubt. Ebanie Bridges working well in a clinch there, to be honest, but O'Connell again just trying to push her away, keep it going. It's round 7 at the moment. Bridges O'Connell, reckons it's going to be a knockout in round 9. O'Connell, good left hook there. Ebanie comes back with the right hook of her own. The two of them are literally Ebanie putting her head in again. I think the ref's going to he's going to, stand there and have a word again soon. That point could go if she's not careful. God, these two are really just hooking each other. Hooks landing left, right, and centre. Ebanie's got O'Connell in the corner, but she's fighting her way out. She's literally stuck her head down. The ref saying to O'Connell, just try and keep your head up a bit. The two of them are literally coming at each other. Ebanie Bridges putting their head in again. There's been a lot of head work here by Ebanie, to be honest. Shannon O'Connell definitely going to have a shiner under that left eye. But she's showing how tough she is. I don't know how long she's going to stand there, though. The ref's keeping an eye on what's going on. That wasn't a knockdown. Ebanie pushes her to the floor again. Big shots here by Ebanie Bridges. What do you think, bro? It's a tough one to call, mate, to be perfectly honest. The way the fight is, and they're coming together and they're clashing with hooks, and there's just fireworks going off with every punch, and they're standing toe to toe. They're not really, it's not really a boxing match. It's more like a grudge match. It's a fight. And the two of them are literally going at it. I think the cornerman of Shannon O'Connell was just pointing at her and saying, look, you've got to give more here. You've got to give more. If you're not giving more, he might pull her out. That can, we've seen it happen a few times. They give the benefit of the doubt of the next round and say, look, you just got to give us a bit more. You've got to show us that you still want to be in there. And the face is looking battered and very sore. That left eye is going to be a nasty black eye. Nasty. But she comes back out of the corner. They're both going to go at it again. God, the hook from Shannon O'Connell coming out that corner. Good hands hand speed by Bridges. When she gets in that clinch, she really throws some good shots to the body. But O'Connell's really throwing some big shots here to the head again. They're both just standing there. This is where we want it. Where can I watch the fight? SRS Maslot. You can watch it on DAZN. Check it out on there. You can do that online. You can access DAZN online. That's the only way you can get it, really, stream it. But yeah, these two girls, Ebanie Bridges landed some big shots there. Big right hand, that was stiff right hand. But O'Connell's still in there, still causing, being a pain. But Ebanie is bullying her a bit. Big shots to the body. Ebanie's showing her endurance a lot more. These two girls are literally standing there toe to toe. O'Connell literally landed 3 hooks in a row there. And Ebanie did not like that, to be honest. She just leant in to try and take a breather, I think, at the same time. But the two girls are literally hanging in there. They've just, I don't know how long these two can do this for. 8 out of 10 rounds at the moment, and it's just been the same. There's been no KO up to this point, but there has been a knockdown, and the ref has stepped in, and he's called it, and Ebanie Bridges has been given it. The ref has pulled Shannon O'Connell out. She's not happy about it. Bridges win. So Ebanie Bridges will retain the IBF World Bantamweight title. There we have it. There we have it. Massive fight. They stood toe to toe. Massive shout out to both fighters, to be perfectly honest. Ebanie's gone over to Shannon. And said, she's touched the hands of all the people in the corner there. She's shouting at the cameras. Big fight, big left and right there, and then another left. Ebanie threw a big shot and a right hand as well, but when she had her on the ropes, she threw a massive right hand, another big right hand, to be honest, and the ref had seen enough, because although Shannon was throwing back, she wasn't throwing anything that was with any substance, really, and she can live to fight another day, to be honest. The ref gets in there and saves her. Kevin D, thank you very much for joining me. Much appreciated. But yeah, there we have it. The two Aussie girls that have been talking about fighting for a while have finally had the fight. And there we have it. Ebanie Bridges retains her IBF World Bantamweight title. 10 fights, 9 wins, 4 knockouts. The record continues for Ebanie Bridges. Shannon O'Connell now 31 fights, 23 wins, 1 draw and 11 knockouts. I know they're trying to just sort out Shannon. The eye's very sore under the left eye. Very black, very sore. But yeah, I don't think Shannon O'Connell's particularly happy that she got pulled out of that one by the ref. But, yeah, there's no nothing between them still. SRS, Maslock. No, Ebanie wins by stoppage. Ref jumps in, says no more for O'Connell. And there we have it, people. So, thanks for joining me again, as always. Make sure you hit the subscribe button at JG's Fight Talk here on YouTube. Check out the rest of the content when we're not doing live watch-alongs. And, thanks for sharing this. And I'll see you all soon. Have some of this.